recurring decimal. And I told you earlier, when it is non-terminating recurring decimal, so the number is rational number, right? So in this way you can keep on dividing, and at few places you will get terminating decimal, and at few places you will get non-terminating but recurring decimal. Okay. Sum. This is one of the interesting sum also. We all know it's given in the question that 1 upon 7 is 0.142857 the whole bar. That means this whole string of 6 number is being repeated. So if I want to know what is the value of 2 upon 7, no need to divide 2 by 7 again and again. You just see 2 into 1 upon 7. So 2 into the value of 1 upon 7, which was 0.142857 the whole bar. Start multiplying. 2 7s are 14, 1 carried over. 2 5s are 10 and 1 11. Again 2 8s are 16 and 1 17, 1 carried over. 2 2s are 4 and 1 5. 2 4s are 8 and 2 1s are 2. So can you see I have got 285714. So what I mean to say is, if you compare this answer with the above one, it is the same string starting with 2. Just see, 285714, right? Okay, if you are not confirmed till now, so no problem, we'll continue with same thing as 3. So 3 upon 7 means 3 into 1 upon 7, which is again 3 into 0.142857 the whole bar, right? 3 7s are 21, 2 carried over. 3 5s are 15 and 2 17. 3 8s are 24, 1 will become 25, 2 carried over. 3 2s are 6 and 2 8. 3 4s are 12, 1 carried over, and this will become 3 1s are 3 plus 1 4, right? So I have got 428571. I have got same number, see, 428571, right? Is it clear to you? Okay, so we can say that in this way, after multiplying it with the given number, we will be able to get the answer. So in this way I have multiplied and kept these answers. You can verify, okay, by multiplying. Now in the first question, the number was given in the form of P upon Q, and we have obtained it into the decimal form. Somewhere we were getting terminating decimal and somewhere we were getting non-terminating decimal. Now in the last question, the number suppose is given in the form of non-terminating but recurring decimal. For example, 0.001 the whole bar. That means the number is 0.001, 001, 001 and so on, right? We need to convert this term in the form P upon Q. So how to do it? Let us take x as this number. That means x is 0.001 the whole bar, right? Now as 3 numbers are repeated in the string, so we have to multiply this result number 1 by 1000, as 1000 contains 3 0. So the next step will be 1000x is equal to, when we multiply the right hand side by 1000, it will become 1.001 the whole bar, and let us take this as result number 2. Now subtracting 1 from 2, that is, we have to subtract the first result from second result. I will write in a proper way so that you can understand. 1000x minus 1x for the left hand side, and right hand side 1.001 the whole bar minus 0.001 the whole bar. So when we subtract, we will be getting 999x. Now as the same string is subtracted, the answer will be 0, and what is 1 minus 0 will be 1, and so your value of x is 1 upon 999. So that means x was 0.001 the whole bar. So we can say 0.001 the whole bar is equal to 1 upon 999. Now let us learn one more sum. Here only one number is repeated. Let x be 0.47 bar, that means 0.4777. Now it is up to you. Take this as result number 1. multiply it by 10. You can also multiply it by 100. Okay, so I have multiplied this number by 10, right? Can you see this? Yes. So this will become 10x is equal to 10 into this number will become 4.77777 bar, right? So again the same procedure, subtracting result number 1 from 2, we will be getting 10x minus 1x on the left hand side, and right hand side will be 4.7777, the same string is repeated, minus 0.47777. So this will be all 0, right? 7 minus 4 will be 3, and this will be 4.3, and this will be 9x. So we got 9x is equal to 4.3, which can be written as 43 upon 10. And when 9 will be taken on the opposite side, it will become x is equal to 43 upon 9 into 10 will become 90. So your desired number is 43 upon 90, which is actually the value of 0.47 bar, right? In this way you can complete all the sums.